So let's get started our crypto market update. Bitcoin is right now sitting at 91,379 and it did go up, as I have been telling you back to back, that we are on an upward journey towards $94,000, and every day you wake up you see Bitcoin going up. Today we did see it going towards $92,000. That was the wick that it created, and as you can see, 1 2 3 4, today is the 5th day in action right now as we speak. So far 4 consecutive days of green is what we have experienced with Bitcoin. Bitcoin has continued to go up. This has made our life better in a sense that now it has created a support level. So from the perspective of market, we are always looking at some kind of support, some kind of resistance, and now $87,000 is going to act as a support. It is a mini support, it's not actually a support. All that matters is going and hitting $94,000, something that I've been talking about from previous 4 days. If you're following my market updates, which is something new that I started doing, and our direction is only up. Every day I come and I tell you that, and yesterday we talked about breaking above $90,000 and then Ethereum breaking $3,000 and then BNB going towards $900. All of that stuff that I shared with you yesterday has happened. We saw everything going up, whether we talk about Ethereum, which is sitting at $3,000 right now, or if we talk about BNB going up, it went up to area of $904 almost. So all that stuff that we discussed and we aimed for yesterday has happened. Again, Ethereum is sitting at 3024. It actually went higher than this. It almost went to 3070. The direction is upward and not downward, and I think we turned Monday's green, which used to stay red from previous 2 months. A lot of stuff has changed, and today is what? It's Thursday. It's almost very close to next weekend and we haven't seen any bad day, and I think that is going to be really nice if we get to experience a full-fledged 1 whole week of green. I think the market sentiments are going to dramatically change, and we are seeing that in the overall development of leverage trading. When we talk about the longs versus shorts, I don't know if my editor is going to show this in a zoomed manner. But by the way, if he doesn't, please leave a comment. I'm not going to watch my video how he edits it. Leave a comment if he's adding this picture or not. If he doesn't, I'll go back to him and I'll tell him to add this bloody picture. So if you look at it, the overall size of longs, they have started increasing, which means that if Bitcoin drops towards $86,000, it would be nice liquidation of $500 million. But like I said, all we cared about is 87. A wick towards 86 is fine. 87, it shouldn't go below 87 for more than 2 days. As long as that doesn't happen, I would expect Bitcoin to be on an upward journey. I just want Bitcoin to go and touch 94. Even after that, if it starts dropping, that is okay. Once it touches 94, that would pretty much freak everyone out, and it would confirm the upward rally. The overall fear in the market is going to dramatically decrease, and we all are going to start singing songs for the upward direction. In terms of USDT's dominance, we have been tracking this chart extensively, and this is where it was, and this time I told you that it is going to break and start going down, and this is exactly what it did. I'll show you the Tuesday chart. This was our Tuesday situation. It has started going down, and even if we go back and I'll show you the previous chart that I had shared at that time, all of that stuff is following through. It just means that the money is going towards altcoins. Altcoins are doing really nice in contrast to what Bitcoin is doing. If Bitcoin is moving 2% up, altcoins are moving, the big boys are moving 4%, 6%. The medium boys are moving 20 to 40%, and of course the smaller ones are moving 100 to 300% of movement. So the overall rallies in the market and the greenery, it is pretty nice. I think the overall market movements are pretty heavy. If we look at the small kids, they all are above 40-50%. And like I said, if we just look at the big boys, just a second, the big boys are up 20% and above as well. And when I say big boys, these are top 100 coins. So when we talk about SPX, Caspa, Virtual, Sky, Dash, CRV, Jupiter, I mean, you look at big names, they all are pretty much up. So the market direction is nice. The market movement is really great. I don't see anything that makes me think that, okay, things are now turning bad, they're turning bearish. Yes, on the way there is a slight possibility of getting one day off correction, but I really hope that we get that one day after a complete green week, which means 7 days of green and then one red day. That is okay. Other than that, there's nothing else to add. Let me see if my team has added anything else to the notes. Nope, nothing. There is nothing. The Bitcoin dominance chart is on a falling wedge channel as well. It is continuously going down, which is again a good thing. It does show that it is fighting back, but the overall journey is downward, which means that the Bitcoin dominance is getting weaker in comparison to the rest of the market, and I don't care about Bitcoin dominance. It is just for the sake of it. But anyway, congratulations for those who have been following through. We are following the market from $80,000 to $82,000 in terms of Bitcoin's price, and today we saw 92. We are talking about a $10,000 to $12,000 move in 4 days. If you have followed through, congratulations on that. I'll see you in the next video. Thank you for watching the video. If you have any questions or I have touched on a topic and you expect me to explain a bit more, I'll try my best to explain that to you in the comments. Leave a comment, and I'm not going to tell you to like and subscribe, because if you're not interacting with the video or if you're not subscribed, you're not going to see all the 10 videos that I make every day. You're going to miss out on it, and I think you are educated enough to understand what to subscribe and what not to, because if you want to miss out on it, then why not? It's for your own good, and you should know better what is good for you.